stage is set. Ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Silver.
Right to the air goes Lawrence. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here we go.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. He'll only be able to get the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He finds his tight end, Ingram. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Easy, 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 easy. Take right open, open. Silver.
First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. Whoa! Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Lawrence now. Off he goes. He is in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set.
Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. Quick throw here is complete. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Monday. Real right, 22.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Working across the field, Nakua has it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Stay 50.
First carry here for Kyren Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
Set. Zebra.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a 3rd and 2.
Like 7. Like 22.
From the gun, here's Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver, leads to a real nice run after catch, and brings up first down.
They run over center with Williams. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So after 1, it's the Jaguars on top. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Hey, give me a radar. Omaha, ready, blue.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Darnell Savage, terrific coverage there, able to get a hand on it.
One of the biggest differentiators for a lot of these defenders, Mike, is a lot of them can stay in tight coverage. But where the special guys separate themselves is what do they do once the ball is in the air? They almost turn into offensive players with their ability to track it. And this is a great example here why.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, Lion!
Once again, it's Etienne. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Route!
Duvernay in motion. On first down, Lawrence. Open man, that's Devin Duvernay. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Go. Red on red. Silver.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Stay 50. Set.
Kupp in motion. Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. That one intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a 1st down to keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
21.
Now it's Stafford.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick 6? And a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
Alert! Alert!
Stafford now on 2nd down. Kupp working across the field. He hauls it in. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Get this complete. It's Kupp again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he's close to the 1st down, gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. To throw is Stafford. That one on target to Williams. He's got him. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing, Stafford. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Stafford from the gun on third down. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Rams first down and more. It'll wind up a gain of 5 on 4th and 2. Back to throw. Stafford. Going right back to Nacua. Complete. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Double right.
They'll run. It's Williams. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The Rams use their third and final timeout. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Kevin Stefanski going to turn to his field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in Jacksonville with the Jaguars out front as we head downstate to Orlando. And we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 32.
Stafford working from the pistol. Throwing right. It's taken in. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
He's inside the 25. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
On first down, Stafford. That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Here's a run, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Now Stafford. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Hey!
Duvernay in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. He'll take this forward for about 5.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Think right.
Now Lawrence. Duvernay with the grab. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
On third down, here's Etienne. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Asante Samuel up from the corner spot to make the stop. Second and 7.
Hey, run!
Duvernay in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. On first and 10, it's Bigsby. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's second and 6.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
On the give, it's Etienne. And he's into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That is caught downfield by Kupp. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Again, it's Stafford. Toward the sideline. Taken in by Kupp.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
11.
He'll get this out wide. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Red on red. Here we go, sir.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That's caught left side by Ingram. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner, that is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Hey, go.
2nd and 11.
Go.
Hopkins sent in motion.
Silver.
On 2nd down, Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
let's go.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Duvernay in motion. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. So now, a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Omaha, ready to move. Look at that.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
50-50.
Now it's Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Stafford now. He'll try to hit him with a screen. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Hey, run.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. His throw left side is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Stafford now on 2nd down. Open man downfield is Higbee. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Throwing again is Stafford. He's going to look deep, going to Kupp, and they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
Here's 1st down.
Hey, 5-0! Ready!
Stafford to throw again. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Ronald Darby. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A kneel down here from Lawrence, and that should wrap things up.
Rip, 23.
So